Good morning. How you doing? It's your girl Elizabeth Adela Oshodi. I'm here to encourage us. I want us all to be okay. I want us to realize our situations, to feel the grounds under our feet, and that's why I come here to talk to us, to encourage us that if we don't do the right things at the right time, we'll end up being tempted to do the wrong things, trying to make our times right. To hope and hoping is not an act of fantasy. It's not lying to yourself. It's not pretending that it is what it's not. But the ability to dream and see yourself in a bigger place will have to be based on two things. Vision given to you of God and weighed down by grace. You cannot do it all by yourselves. You cannot continue to lie to yourselves and wish things were the way they are not without dipping it in faith, or else you will become criminals. So I want to encourage us to think right, feel right, be right, or we're going to go wrong in the end. Nobody can live suffering. We all need something to believe in. So please, I am begging us to do right by ourselves, to be right, to stay kind, stay focused. See, the fantasy life that we see a lot of people living are not theirs. I had breakfast today down in the restaurant at the hotel. I had a sausage, a pancake, the coffee I couldn't even drink. I was full already before the food arrived. And I got a bill for $50. See, I'm richer than a lot of the people that were there. You know why? Because they're business people. They write it off to their taxes. Their companies are paying their way. Be careful those that you try to align yourself with. Know the rules and the guidelines of the country where you live. America is a mirage. It's only about 1% that are truly living true. A lot of the people you are competing with are covered by insurance, covered by their statuses. You that don't have a job, don't have business, you want to ride in first class and you want to ride in business class. Who is going to pay the bill? People write off their expenses. They are covered, you are not. You're competing for what with who? Life is a mirage. If you make it like that, you stay true to yourselves. You'll see that you'll be more laid back, easygoing. Those that you are pretending to be rich to already know that you are poor. They will just be laughing as you do all these these convoluted moves in your spirit. They already know. I will not stop telling you, handle money with care. You see the girls, those who work hard will never forget how they got to where they get to. If I stand today to talk to Ivanka Trump, she will be more humble than a lot of the poor people that their boyfriends are sponsoring. This life. Know ibito tosi. Know the truth about life. You will stand there, you'll be watching people first class, second class. I know business people that the day they lose their jobs, they will be worse than a pauper on the street. Because all that first class, I'm traveling today, I'm doing this. Even those working at the airlines. It's the privilege, they buy ticket for free. You say, this person has traveled again. No? This person has gone to Nigeria. Privileges that are covered by corporations. Not from their pockets. 95% of people sleeping where I sleep, like me, are covered by their companies. They won't pay for these things from their pocket. The life that you live as an executive is not the same thing as you can live by yourself. That's why the Nigerian millionaire is different. Now, you may say they stole to get it. I don't know how they got it, but if you put an American down and you put a Nigerian down and you call them both millionaires, if you want to believe me today, even though the dollar is more powerful than the naira, the Nigerian millionaire is an original millionaire. Everybody is doing everything out here in debt. This person bought a house in Palis Verdes. How have you seen their house in Rodeo Drive? Gbese tomo ole jogun. If they die today, they will lose everything they've ever gathered. You want to come to America? Come and live the fake life with them, because I'm not living it with you. He's driving a Benz. He's driving gbese, debit. If they die today, everything they have, they would lose. An average American, if you put 10 Americans down, 8 of them, when they die today, yes, even the Nigerians say, their houses will be gone. Their cars will be gone because everything is on credit. Be true to yourself about the life you live. I say these things because I want us to be humble. And you don't know how much I actually look and admire those that are true millionaires at home. That is why Tefe Paliza and Jory. That's why you want to kill her. Because look at all of these people saying, somebody called me yesterday, I just like to give honor to whom it's due. Ogbon Okpolo. Toba one Nigeria if you're at home. I'm telling you. Now when somebody comes to me, you see the CNA struggling in her 40s. I'm going to nursing school. Madam Moire, my law nursing school. Don't waste your time getting all this degree to put your hands behind your back and jump hopes for people. To bash a beauty course, to face here, dedicatedly, to need degree, to see doctorate, to see master's. That beauty course that some of you do, temati shop, malojo pasoma, tema fi boyfriend, tema belori businesses. If you study, I have friends. They buy land, they build houses. Whatever your hand finds to do, do. There's no good reason not to put in your best. I say every time you feel your pulse and it reads best, 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 best. That is the best you can do. God will bless your business. There are lots of things that I do. I don't go to the salon. I know how to fix my hair. No. Even if you didn't go to beauty school, especially in Nigeria where things are not that controlled, if you do something with passion and you have the humility that you don't become wayward, you are humble to people, you will make it. The only difference is the kind of making Tafe make. I don't want to be Dangote. There are people who want to be Dangote, like Lisa Anjorin. She wants to have all the money. That's okay. I admire her for that. I don't want that kind of money. I don't want up to that money. Because tabakorojo, awon kan lo ma jogbo, won le ma mo manage. What you want is not what I want. Kamatoroje, karaye gbe, kare mi lo. I'm saying this for those who look at themselves and they think it is too late. It is never too late to be the best at what you know how to do. Some of you where you're dying to come abroad, dying to run away, if you have the privilege, I will not stop you. Now, let me tell you, a lot of my son's friends are moving back to Nigeria. Why? Because they realize that as either single parents or newly married, you can't get the help for your baby. My grandson, 3 years old in kindergarten, is paying $1,500 for kindergarten school fees. That's because you pay for good stuff. Okay? I'm just here to encourage you to say, give yourself pats on the back sometimes. Not all of it to relax, but acknowledge what you do. Emi no do. May God bless our hustle. But cause ba gan shi stallion mo pe. Ma kan wo ba ma gboju kuro ni. Ìwọ ló mọ gbèsè tó fi dí. Ìwọ ló mẹ̀mí tó bọ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ìwọ ló mọ ru ìdí tó gbélé. Ìwọ ló mọ ru rìgíṣí tó ṣe. Tọ́lọ́hun fi sọ di tó tọ́ mọ́ ẹ lọ́wọ́. And bó lè dìímú kò sọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. I never envy anybody. Like I always say, Elizabeth Adeloshidi, I don't want your money. I don't want your life. I want my money. It means if the money is coming from you, it has to transfer and translate to mine that I can write and sign my name on. Asan lori asan. Just remember, I won't stop reminding us. America, with all its technology, with all its science, àwọn èèyàn kú bí ẹyẹ. Not to talk of in a country like Nigeria, that you don't even have the ability to check your ejection fraction of the heart to really get the true medical treatment. Àwọn èèyàn ṣì máa kú, ta ló mọ̀ gbà t'Ọlọ́run kọ fún gbogbo wa. Ká ṣáà máa ṣe dáadáa. Yaka, I don't like to take too much of your time. Just to remind you. Bàbá àwọn kan ṣe ń sọ pé kó lọ kó ṣe má gba ọmọ yarí fà bínú márùn-ún lójú fúnjú. Ibẹ̀ làwọn ohun kan náà ti ń sọ pé rántí ọjọ́ àti sùn, but you will follow the advice that you desire. Nobody can force anybody to become what they don't want to be. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ ti sọ pé wèrè lẹ fi ń wo wèrè. Èmi ò kí ń ṣe wèrè, so ẹ lè fi wèrè wò mí. Tí wèrè bá dẹ̀ wá fẹ́ ṣe ra ẹ̀, èmi ò ní bá ṣe wèrè. Àlàáfíà ni mo ṣe máa fi wò wèrè. Love yourself láti lo ọgbọ́n lásìkò. If you're a teenager, a young man, a young woman, the youthfulness of your lives is not to party. It's not freedom time. It is to equip yourself so that you will not become who you don't want to align with those that can destroy you in future. There are people that are 20, 18 that have never stepped into a nightclub before. They don't drink, they don't smoke. They are preparing, employing themselves to be the best they can. Because wọ́n fẹ́ ṣeré lọ́jọ́ iwájú. Àwọn fẹ́ fowó ṣeré. Àwọn doctor tó mọ̀ye, barber tó mọ̀ye, electrician tó mọ̀ye, engineer tó mọ̀ye. Ìgbà èwe a máa fi ń prepare ara wa sílẹ̀ ni, a kì í fi ń dóko kiri, a kì í fi ń ṣèranù kiri. A fi ń prepare ara wa kò yé àwa. Àwọn òbí wa ò tètè jẹ́ kó yé wa. It is money is the root of all evil là ń gbọ́, but it is not the money that you work for. Ẹ lè join àwọn tó ń búyàn tó ń bá tèèyàn jẹ́ lórí Facebook kò ṣe nǹkan kan fẹ́yàn. Your bitterness will stop nobody but you. Ìgbà tó bá fi 8 years tó fi ṣe gist lover tó dẹ̀ lè jáde wá gbójú jáde wá gba credit fún nǹkan tó ṣe, ó di pa yé asán ni. Whatever it is that you do, you must be able to stand by it and get recognized for it. Ká má bàa gbégbé ayé òfo. Sunday lẹ́ni kò ṣe nǹkan kan. Wọn ò bá gbàdúrà jù yẹn lọ. Ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ máa ṣe pé a ṣe pé. I'm not concerned about what is going on around me. I'm concerned about me, about you. If you are not a balanced individual, if you are not a happy individual, it doesn't matter what society you join, what group you are part of, misery ilé ayé ẹ̀yin ló máa gbé lọ bá wọn lọ fi kó bá wọn bí tán wá. Because I can only give you, see, the thing is, when I turn on Facebook, you see a lot of people talking like me. Gbogbo èèyàn ní speaker, gbogbo èèyàn ní mo ti gbé ṣọ́nà speaker. But do you want to admit today, láàrin èmi àti yín, my life will spill into how I teach and what I teach. Àwọn wèrè lè listen to tán ní certificate tán fi wọ̀nyí. Ìmí inú wọn ti diagnose. Do you believe that Epstein tó ń bá wọn ọmọ kékèké sùn bí? Do you know he had madness? Ẹ̀yin rò pé wèrè tó faṣọ ya nìkan ni wèrè. Àwọn tí thoughts wọn ò align mọ́ reality ló pọ̀ jù. Tó máa wá tó ṣe mistake tán tó wá ní change díẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ wèrè yẹn á wá wọra. Wèrè dùn wò. all the people you are listening to, ẹ máa wò bóyá wèrè wà lára wọn díẹ̀díẹ̀. Wèrè is not when you don't know how to make up, when you don't know. Sometimes you become too conscious of who you are. Nǹkan tá a gbé sórí inú ọ̀pọ̀ tó ní. Be careful. The people you listen to will affect you. Their leadership style will spill into how they teach, how they see life. Magba, ṣe kíní kan yarí irọ́. Ìgbà tá máa ń yarí wà, ìgbà tá máa ń gbà wà. You understand? But níbi iṣẹ́, there are too many bitter people around the world. They will work with you. They will work for you. Wọn ò rò nǹkan kan rárá kan tó da sniper sómi fún ẹ láti mú, wọn ò ríru. No loyalty. You know, I always say, like they say, there are no honor amongst thieves. Ayé àtijọ́ tó bá ń ta drugs, tó ń ṣaṣẹ́wó, tó ń jalè. Ìjọba nìkan ló máa need láti sá fún. Unfortunately, right now, there are truly no honors amongst thieves. Àwọn tẹ́jọ́ ń ta drugs no máa fẹ́ pa ẹ́. Ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ tó lọ bá ṣaṣẹ́wó tó lọ bá bọ̀bọ̀ ẹ̀ ló máa fẹ́ record owó ẹ̀. So, àwọn tó ń ṣe bí gan wọn rí bí faralé mọ́. Àwọn tó gbé drugs, tẹ́jọ́ ń gbé drugs, àwọn náà máa lọ ṣèké ẹ̀ kán lè rí ẹ mú, kán lè jèrè owó tó pa. Kò sí loyalty bí kankan mọ́. Èmi ò ní kẹ́ máa hùwà burúkú. Ìwà burúkú yẹn gangan ní kẹ́ máa wù. Because àwọn èèyàn burúkú tẹ́jọ́ ń wù náà lọ́lọ́run máa lò ṣe pàṣán fún yín, fúnra yín. Àwa tá ń jí láàárọ̀, tá ń ṣiṣẹ́, tá ń ṣe gbogbo ara ló ń ro mí. Do you understand? Báwo mo ṣe lè nífẹ̀ẹ́ ṣe tó? Ṣé màá wá lọ́kọ kan lábẹ́ ilé mi sìn? Màá wá máa ṣiṣẹ́ 12 hours, 6 days, máa ṣépè fún yàrá ìyá ọkùnrin yẹn ni. Obìnrin tó máa fara ṣiṣẹ́ fún yín bíi ti ẹ́ńjìnì lẹ́ ń wá. Hey, is a good wife. Olórí burúkú ọkọ. Gbogbo nǹkan tó dá láyé ló mú ẹ. Ìyàwó ẹ̀ ló sọ di níṣẹ́. Kóun náà máa ṣe lọ. Love, I love my husband. Kóun náà máa bọ́ sọ́nà kẹjọ ọmọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe rọra ń dù kẹ́ máa fi kúnra wọn. If you see the nurses that I work with, wọ́n máa ń bi mí ni pé ṣé mò ń lọ sí party ni. Wọ́n dàbí aṣọ nulẹ̀. Ẹ máa wá pawó. Ó kó ọkọ gan ò ṣiṣẹ́ mọ́. Àwọn ọmọ tẹ́ ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún ọkọ gan ò ní jẹ́ ráyè. Ẹ lọ kọ́lé síbi tẹ́ ẹ lè gbé. We need to just rethink this thing. Nǹkan tẹ́yẹ bá jẹ lẹ́yẹ máa gbé fò. Ẹni tí ò tó wá ń kú. Ẹni tó jù wá lọ ń kú. Ń bá àwọn òyìnbó là ń tọ́jú. Do you know how many Nigerians are nurses in America? Ṣé ara wọn yá là ń ṣe nọ́ọ̀sì ni? Là ń ríṣẹ́ ṣe. Ṣé ara àwọn Americans yá? Ní gbogbo wa ya ń toro sínú iṣẹ́ nọ́ọ̀sì. Ṣé àwọn tára wọn yá là ń tọ́jú ni? Àbáwọn aláìsàn. So àwa wá dájú wọn lọ. Pẹ̀lú gbogbo technology, privilege, social amenities. Look at their lives. Look at how broken they are. Dẹ̀ kọ́gbọ́n níbi iṣẹ́ tá ń lọ ṣe lójoojúmọ́ yẹn. Lọ́gbọ́n kọ́. It is well. Ọlọ́run akọ wa mọ̀ ṣe. Yọ̀gá Elizabeth Adelosidi. Ire o. Gbọ́dọ̀ sọ tán. Ibi tá bá sọ dé kẹ́yìn náà wọ yàrá kẹ́tùn rò fúnra yín. I always say it. The journey of life is so funny. I asked the question on my page, honey. Have you ever thought about tobacco lẹ́yìn gbogbo nǹkan tó kó sílẹ̀ yìí? Títí kan àwọn ọmọ ìyá bàbá tá kó sílẹ̀ yìí. Do you think people will take care of them? Because ọmọ mi ìjà tèmi àti David ní jù. Ní kó fẹ́ jáde láàárọ̀ 5:30 kó lè, where are you going? I'm going to give Anthony a ride. I'm going to give Lolly a ride. I'm going to give Kiniko a ride. Tó bá dẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ni, is it because they don't have money? Mommy, is it because they are not Nigerians? Mommy, is it? Àtìgbà tó ti kú mi màrí wọn. Gbogbo wọn wá sí funeral o. Ibẹ̀ yẹn yà dànù bí stadium ni. Àtọjọ́ tí mo ti sin David mi rí wọn. Kò sí ètò owó mi rí tó fún mi $50 nínú wọn. Gbogbo àwọn tó ń dààmú lórí ẹ̀ yìí. You know, the saddest thing with my life is àwọn tó nífẹ̀ẹ́ mi wọ́n dẹ̀ pọ̀. Wọn lówó tó lè fi ṣe. Àwọn tó dẹ̀ lówó tó lè fi ṣe, wọ́n give a fuck about me. You're not getting. Let me make you understand. It's all about alignment. Life is all about alignment. Àwọn tó ń ṣe fún wọn ò lówó láti ṣe fún ẹ. Àwọn tó lówó láti ṣe fún ẹ láìfẹ́ ò mátà sí wọn. Ṣé kò tó ká wá pẹ́ra wa wọlé ká mọ bá ṣe máa tò jẹ́jẹ́? Life is all about alignment. Tí n bá kú lẹ́nu, ìyá mi ò lè fowó plane wá bá mi. Owó tó wà ní account mi, mi rò pé wọ́n máa fẹ́ ná láti fi sinmi. Wọ́n á bọ́ sí community ni. As Nigerian tó wà abroad, wọ́n á ní kán dáwó kán wá sin àbúrò wọn, kán wá sí ìyá wọn. Owó tó bá kù bóyá wọ́n wá fi ránṣẹ́ sí ìyá mi nílé. Ìyá mi àtàwọn ẹbí mi, I don't think they want to pay $25,000-$30,000 láti gbé òkú mi lọ sí Nigeria tó tún máa cost wọn lówó fún mi láti sin. Mo kàn ń sọ ni o, ṣé mo pé bá ṣe ń ronú ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀. Ìwọ tó wá ń tẹ̀ bí ẹni pé wọ́n ló dá àwọn tó wà around ẹ̀. Ṣé o ti rò gbẹ̀yìn ṣá? Ṣé o rò nǹkan tó lè ṣẹlẹ̀? Kò sẹ́ni tó máa kú ní gbogbo wa báyìí. Kódà máa dàgbà máa fẹ́rí kí ìjòbí. Bọ̀ àwọn tó kú lánàá mi rò pé mo dájú wọn lọ. Mo kàn ń sọ ni ká lè mọ̀ wá wò. Life is about alignment. Those you care about don't have the finances to show that they care about you. And those who have the finances, you don't mean so much to them to invest in showing how much they care about your children, your bills, and the things you leave behind. Ó jẹ́ kí n wà humble ni kò jẹ́ kí n wà wicked. Ó jẹ́ kí n understand tí n bá lọ síbi iṣẹ́ wọn ní ṣé party ló ń lọ ní wo bó ṣe dress wọ́n wá rí jákàjàká bí aṣọ onúlẹ̀. Mo ní ṣe mọ̀ pé 12 hours of work, you know, is part of the 24 hours of life. Nǹkan tá bá jẹ la máa gbé fò. Mi ò mọ nǹkan tọ́lọ̀ máa rán sí mi àní tó máa rán sí mi níbi iṣẹ́ mi, but I get attention. People recognize when I walk into a room. Ojoojúmọ́ lẹ́sì tèmi damask mi mo wọ̀ yóò uniform tó ń pawó fún mi. Because tẹ́ ẹ bá understand my attitude towards my job makes the life I live outside possible. Tẹ́ ẹ bá níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ I'm useless. Ire o, your girl Elizabeth Adiola Oshodi. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe jẹ́jẹ́. Life gbèsè la live l'America o. Credit card wá ti fire. Fee, serve them round. Fee, serve them round. Yeah. Loans and loans upon loans. Àkàwé tán gbèsè. Gbogbo àwọn tẹ́rí tán gbé doctorate wá Nàìjíríà tán wá ṣàkànyàn ìsan student loan wọn tán. Àbí 50,000, 75,000 bá ṣe ń jẹ́ nìyẹn. Lára yìí jẹ́ kí lára àwọn pàpàdé run away to Nigeria. Wọ́n refinance ilé wọn. Wọ́n á dẹ̀ kórè orí owó yẹn. Wọ́n á dẹ̀ gbé pẹ̀lú gbogbo title tán nìyẹn. Wọ́n á dẹ̀ padà lọ sí Nigeria. That means an average Nigerian tó lu jìbìtì bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn is like almost $500,000 richer than me. Tí mo jókòó sínú bíbáyìí. You are not getting me. Bí ṣe tán sí mo jẹjọba ní $75,000 owó student loan, right? Kí n wá nílé, kí n wá refinance ilé yẹn, kí n kó bóyá bí $500,000 lórí ilé yẹn, or 200,000 lórí ilé yẹn, 2,000 or whatever lórí ilé yẹn. Kí n mọ́tò tí mo gbà, kí n jẹ gbèsè lórí ẹ̀, kí n wá kó gbogbo ẹrù mi kí n máa bọ̀ Nàìjíríà. Kí n wá tún life bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́hùn. Ṣé mọ̀ pé more than 5 million Nigerians who are abroad ni ayé mi ti máa da jùlọ lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀. Because mo kàwé láì sanwó. Èmi dẹ̀ jókòó sínú system mo dẹ̀ ń sanwó 75,000 yẹn mímọ̀ gbà tí máa san tán. Obama ò san student loan ẹ̀ tán until after I became president. That's why you see a lot of them wọ́n fẹ́ padà sílé because gbèsè tó ń jẹ níbí báyìí àwọn financial magic tó ń ṣe ń bí báyìí wọ́n ò san padà. So a lè máa fara wéwà wa. So tí abí bá pè mí tó bá ní ṣebí èèyàn kan ló lọ sílé tó ti lọ settle yẹn tí ó bá ṣe pé òun ló bí mi ní èpè ní máa fi ránṣẹ́ sí wọn. Because àwa tá wà nínú system mi àmọ́ àyíníkà àti àyínípadà táwọn èèyàn ń lò. So when you see somebody that is just living modest, kàn máa dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé kò sínú àwọn tó fẹ́ jà lólè, tó fẹ́ fọmọ ìṣòwò, tó fẹ́ lu jìbìtì, tó fẹ́ bà tiẹ̀ jẹ́, ó gba kámú fọ́lọ́run ni o. Ó gba kámú fọ́lọ́run ni o. Tí n bá fẹ́ wá sílé lénìí, kí n decide pé Nàìjíríà ló wù mí lọ, mo mọ àwọn bí tí mo lè wọ̀, mo mọ nǹkan tí mo lè ṣe, mo mọ bí tí mo lè tẹ̀. You understand? Tí mo dẹ̀ máa yọ sí yín gallantly, tí máa bounce. Ìpín yàrá ìyá more than 75% àwọn tí mo ti mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ wọn ò ní lè súnmọ́ mi. Èmi àtàwọn ṣe yìí lájọ máa roll. Those who matter in Nigeria. But mi ò fẹ́ ṣe. Ká tí wá yọ kúrò pé bí ìfọkànbalẹ̀ wà Naija. Bó o lọ sọ́dọ̀ babaláwo wà lọ sọ́dọ̀ oníṣègùn. Níwájú ilẹ̀ àtọ́ Ọlọ́run kò sẹ́ni tí ò ní bàbá sálẹ̀. The stress is a lot. And I'm not saying that to belittle anything. Mo kàn sọ ni pé ibà ọwọ́ kan lókè ẹsẹ̀ méjì fẹ́yìn tẹ́ ń ṣe Nàìjíríà kò easy. I know how to get there, but I don't have it in me. So enjoy your wealth. Use it with wisdom. Stay safe. Gbogbo àwọn àlègbáyé kan náà. But I love you. I notice your presence. Àwọn ọmọ tó ń kó lọ sílé because wọ́n ní ìdẹ́n tó máa bá wọn tọ́mọ, tó máa bá wọn ṣe business. I don't know, mo kàn sọ fún wọn ní pé tẹ́ bá ti lọ́ọ́lé kẹ́ tó gbọ́mọ ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ ṣe fingerprint o, ẹ mọ ọdẹ police station, ẹ ya fọ́tò o. It's just the danger. You can't have it all. But ibi tó bá ti máa yẹ wá táṣe wa ò ní tú. Tójú ò ní tì wá, tí ò ní bọ́ sí regret. Ibẹ̀ lọ́nà máa jẹ́ ká dúró sí. Either way, the rich and the poor will die. Men cry and so do women too. But àwọn ò ní bá wọn ṣiṣẹ́. Gbogbo ẹkún tá ti sun lánàá àtún ní rírò ẹ̀sùn mọ́lẹ̀ ni. Ọlọ́run á kórè ayọ̀ wa. A kò lè wà lọ́wọ́ báyìí ni kò ní fi ṣẹ́ lòmíì. Mo kàn sọ tó tọ́ ni o. So tẹ́ bá rẹ́ni tó ti travel return lè wá. Irú gbogbo àwọn bàbá tó ní everybody in your senate schooled here. Gbogbo wọn sá ni. Èyí tó gbowó Amẹ́ríkà sáwálé ló pọ̀ jù nù wọn. So àwa tá wà nù àní choice à láti máa san díẹ̀díẹ̀. Tó bá wá sún wọn, wọ́n á rí mortgage lé, wọ́n á rí finance. Ẹlòmíì pàápàá ń ship mọ́tò tó kàn rent. Ó ń ship ẹ̀ travel. A máa wá gun mọ́tò ńlé, wọ́n ń gbé mọ́tò fo orí omi. Ó ẹ mọ̀ wá náà Naija, we no dey carry last. Kò sí ibi tẹ́ fẹ́ tú sí. Ọmọ Èkó ni mí náà tí bá fẹ́ ṣe fọ́mọ náà lẹ́nìí kò pẹ́ rárá. Ìbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run nìkan ni mo ní. Màá wá gbàdúrà pé Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kójú àánú àti ìbẹ̀rù ẹ̀yẹn kó sọ wá dẹni ilẹ̀. Kó má jẹ́ ká gbé ìgbẹ̀yìn ayé wa bí ẹni tó sọgbọ́n nù. Kó jẹ́ kí ọlá ẹ̀ àtọ́lá oṣù tá wà yìí àtọ́lá àánú tá à ń ṣe àti bá ṣe ń fọkàn tọrọ fáwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ tá a fẹ́ ṣèkà. Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ kí dáadáa ayé wa kó jẹ́ òun náà máa fi sìn wá. Ó máa pọ̀ iṣẹ́ fún wa ni, ó máa pọ̀ èrè, ó máa pọ̀ àánú. God will open up mighty doors for us and our children who have refused to be part of the evil. Ire o, love you. It is well. I love you. Ẹ káàárọ̀. Happy Sunday to you. Happy New Week. Ire o. Láyọ̀. Bye.